Hello and welcome to another video here on Singles Focus Pickleball. My name is Taylor and we got another review here for you today. This is the Vulcan VPro Pickleball Backpack. I have used this bag for about a year and a half now, I think, and really just enjoyed it. I think it's a stellar bag. It's held up great through lots of practices and moving and traveling around a little bit, so it's an excellent bag. So what we'll do is we'll kind of get started with the most important part, really, is where you keep your paddles, which I love the design here that the paddles stay kind of back here, and there's a padded bit here for your back as well to kind of keep it so that they're not slamming into your back while you're walking around. But it's also vented here. It's got these little metal vents that I think also help with keeping your grips dry if they get really sweaty. So in here right now I have a V530 power paddle. The other one is around here somewhere. I was playing with it. But it can also show here that I've got the two V550 hybrids that I was playing with. I'm trying out the V530 Power right now. But these are elongated paddles, so I think it's good to show that the bag can handle those as well very easily. Both of them I've had in here, and I've used that for, you know, pretty much the entire time, and it zips up there, holds them fine, doesn't really hurt or anything on your back, and it's got these nice padded straps here that have held up well with me throwing this bag around. I really like the back here, the Vulcan and the padding. I think it's just a nice touch. It also has a hook that comes out the top that you can hook on the fence, and it's kind of got a curve to it. You can see that makes it sit really flat while it's on the fence, which is super nice. Love that. As well as a regular grab handle here. So love that part where you keep your paddles. I think that's really good design. On the top here you've got two of these kind of smaller pockets that hold just random things that you might need. So here on this side I've got some wristbands, you know, medals. I've got some cards here just with my name and number on it, and sometimes I just put, you know, little things in here, change, something like that, whatever. On the other side here, I have a Kalo ring dangling, but this side on the inside is like a felt lined side that's softer. So oftentimes I will put my phone, my cell phone, my wallet, my keys, that kind of stuff in here. Right now I have like headphones and my mask for when I go to the courts. So I've got those in there for right now. Two good pockets. I mean, I can fit my phone, my wallet, my keys up here pretty well. It's a little snug with all of that on there, but it fits fine. I haven't had any issues. On the bottom here, these big side pouches, they're set up a little bit differently. So on this side, when you open it up, I have a bunch of stuff in here. So sunscreen for when it's not snowy and bad outside during the summer. Right now, that's when I would keep it. I have a little first aid kit that I keep handy, along with some ibuprofen. And then on the inside here, it's got a netted thing that you can kind of, like an organizer pocket. So I keep a notebook and a pen in here to just write notes for practice, write notes on players that I meet in tournaments, or just different thoughts. I think that's a big part of my game, that I like to keep track of things. And then I've got some snacks, protein bars, that sort of thing in here. Just when you're on the court for a long period of time and you need a little boost. So tons of stuff you can fit in this pocket. All this stuff back in here. I mean, that's a lot of stuff just in your side pocket. You know, that's not even in the main compartment. On the other side here, I keep, this is kind of like my drink side. So what I do is I have a shaker bottle in here that I keep, as well as a normal kind of just, you know, hydration bottle, just kind of like a squirt bottle. And I use these for, this I'll use before I go to the courts a lot of times, if I do like a pre-workout or something like that, something to mix up like that. And then oftentimes I'll have a recovery drink made up in this one, like BCAAs or electrolytes or something like that here in this one. That kind of helps me keep fresh and ready, and also helps with the recovery as well after a really hard practice. So Down at the bottom here, you have a shoe compartment that is also vented with these little metal vents. Like it was on the back, you can see there's nice holes, and they're just really well stitched in there. It's really made out of a pretty tough material. I can't remember what it's called, but it's definitely sturdy. The bag sits up on its own. I don't have to focus, I don't have to mess with it, you know, collapsing or falling over or something. It is very sturdy. When I set it down somewhere, it just stays. I love that. So the shoe pocket down here goes up into the main compartment, and what I like to do is I keep some sandals with me, so in between matches or practice or whatever, I can kind of let my feet air out some and relax, and kind of helps you, you know, refresh after a long match. So those go up into your main compartment. That can get hard if you have a lot of stuff in your main compartment like I do right now. So these kind of stay down here. Now moving on to the main compartment like we talked about. It's got this big zippered opening, which I like because it just folds out, makes it really easy to access everything in here. Right now I've just got a new pack of the X40 Franklin pickleballs. Trying those out some. These are just random assorted balls, indoor and outdoor, that I have had, that I just keep in here to play with or practice with. I don't even know what these kind are anymore. I am getting some core pickleballs to try out, and we'll have a review for that as well on the channel. So I've got these in here, just a bunch of pickleballs to play with. I have a big towel. I keep like a full-size towel in here. This is you know, my UK. As I'm from Kentucky, I like all this blue. I'm a Wildcat at heart. Another towel in here. This one's a little bit smaller. This is one that I actually take out onto the court with me. I can throw like at the back of the court or on the fence or something like that. That's the one that I keep with me. I have this little bag here with some Vulcan grips. I use two different kinds of grips depending on the type of weather that I'm in. A lot of the times for indoor, or if it's cold or something like that, I'll use something a little bit more grippy like these Vulcan grips here. But definitely during the summer, or if I'm feeling just a little bit warmer, I use Turn-A-Grip. I've used Turn-A-Grip for years and years. I used it when I was playing juniors for tennis. I used it in college playing tennis. Definitely my grip of choice, but if I need a little bit more tack, I come over to the either the Max Trend grip, I like those, or the Max Cool, kind of depending on what feel I'm going for at the time. So I like all of that. I also keep some pre-workout, like if I'm going to the courts and I just need to really get amped up, ready to go, some pre-workout will help me make sure that I'm got the energy to get out there and really practice hard. And then afterwards, if I have a big long session or something where I want to just go ahead and kickstart that recovery, I have a post-workout here. It's just BCAAs, just to kind of help keep me from getting too sore so that I can keep practicing each and every day, trying to work hard and really get that going. So I keep these. And I also keep a jump rope in here. This is an old jump rope. I think it's like an Nike speed rope or something like that. But I've had this since high school tennis. It's just floated around forever. And I like to keep that in here just as a warm-up. But as you can see, I mean, this bag holds just a large amount of gear. And this is kind of how I outfit my bag whenever I practice. Sometimes I'll have like another water bottle in here, like a bigger Nalgene kind of style bottle that I'll pack in here as well that fits even amongst all this stuff that's in here. So I have really enjoyed this bag. I think that it holds just an incredible amount of stuff. I think it would keep anything that you needed for tournament play or for long practice sessions. It really does it all, and it's sturdy enough that it's really going to last. So I highly recommend the Vulcan VPro bag. I have absolutely loved it, and if you want a bag that's going to hold up, right here. If you want more reviews like this one, looking at different Vulcan gear or different pickleball gear in general, go down, hit subscribe. We'll have more videos like this. I'm getting back into making some content, really trying to get back into the pickleball world and just loving it. I've found a new group to play with, and it's just been great. I'm so happy to be back playing. if there's something in particular that you want to see, go down in the comment section and leave a little comment and let me know what you would like to see reviewed, especially from Vulcan. If there's anything that you're interested in, there's also going to be a code down in the description box that if you want to get a little bit off, it's my gift to you as a Vulcan ambassador. I just really think that their products are amazing, and I am very happy to show them off. I think that they have nothing to hide in their quality. They make great things, and I have just really loved being able to use their product, and I will continue to do so as long as I'm playing pickleball.